Hello, my friends, and welcome to. I'm going to do a reading on this full moon at the end of the month here. The double full moon, the blue moon in Pisces, the energy that is drawing in. We've got 6 planets in the microwave right now. Retrograde, 6. That hasn't happened in 200 years. Okay, so we've got all this energy going. It's tons of it. The moon is going to trigger this. It's linking with Saturn, and Saturn is the karmic ruler of justice, and it's very restrictive. You have to follow the rules. You have to follow the laws. And so you can harness the rewards of this full moon and not have to pay the price. So let's take a look at the little pre-shuffle energy. Oh, and something just flipped. Okay, right when we talk about that. I'm going to make sure this is the right. So yeah, we've got 3 of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. It's like people taking all the credit for things. It's there may be something behind the back of someone wanting to take credit on something maybe you have earned. But whatever it is too, things that lack cohesion or teamwork, these are things that we'll realize right off the bat. You know, it's one of those things, if you're serious about growth too, it's about getting yourself out of the comfort zone. You know, you could be dealing with people that just aren't good teammates. And that's to be expected too. But the big thing is once you realize that, 3 of Pentacles is also the card of Capricorn. We just talked about Saturn and Capricorn are linked as the ruler of Capricorn, karmic laws and justice. Once you deal with those energies, new doors start to open. Once you, and then, so you may have to close some doors to see some doors open. All right, let's get on to why we're here. Why are you here? I know why I'm here. All right, let's cut this energy. Why are we here today, spirits? This full moon, double full moon, blue moon in Pisces, August 2023, and it's 10:23 now. On 8/28. Ooh, powerful devil energy. Also, Capricorn energy again. Okay, we're all up in our thoughts. There's so much there that it almost feels like it's trapped, and that's what the devil does. Realize though, those 2 that are shackled to the devil, they have no locks on their chains. They are really free to go at any time. So this is things we need to release. This could be drugs and alcohol, toxic relationships. It deals with addictions. Those things that, you know, sabotage our growth, right? Maybe dealing with people with obsessions. You could be obsessed. Understand, this is a general reading. Doesn't matter what sign you are. Apply the energy as it sits to your situation. The energy can go either way. Understand there's no male and female in the tarot. It's just got masculine and feminine energy, but it's not like, you know. Anyways. Yeah, there's like a warning sign, you know. And Saturn should do that to us. It's a warning, danger ahead. Or, you know, decisions that need to be made. Don't let your thoughts trap you during this. And 2, the longer you stay in the devil energies, it's the more likely you're also to adapt those traits. So it's in your own mind for yourself. Powerful card, the devil card. We'll go back through and we'll clarify once we make the first pass. So that's why we're here. Get these things released so we can find the rewards. Okay. So during this time, what is going to be brought to light for my viewers out there? What are we going to be seeing? We got the devil. What are we going to see next? It's being brought to light, spirit. Seven Swords. The thief. Those people that steal our happiness. We take back our power with this card. But it is a card of deception, or people deceiving one another or each other. So if somebody's doing the wrong thing, Saturn's going to bring it to light, for sure. It's almost like you can see this. It's Aquarius energy with the Seven of Swords. It's telling you to be more cunning. It's telling you to find a new strategy. Don't let people get away with bad behavior too. Lots of messages with that card. We're just going to go on there and we'll go back through and clarify. Okay, so what is going to be the challenge during this cycle, please? We got the Devil and Seven of Swords. Wiki, 8 Swords. In the reverse. See how we're trapped there? We're not trapped anymore. We're freeing ourselves. We're freeing our mind. That's what's great from the Devil. This is the beginning that leads up to the Devil energy. So we're taking a step back and we've realized something. Seven of Swords, right? We took back our power and we freed our mind so that we can, if there's no good answers, you got to do what's right by you, right? Right. Taking control of what you need to is and focus on what's important to you. Stay in your own lane with this energy. And this is that energy of surrender too. You have to surrender something. You're ready to take more of an active role in something once you give something up or give something a chance during that. That's a good challenge. It's about freeing your mind right now and empowering yourself, taking back your power, right? Getting your thoughts out of your head, out of your mind. Taking a chance, wanting to take a chance, you know. What's the advice? What's the advice? Full moon, please. What's the advice for this full moon? Lovers in reverse. Those things that, like, and this card's been coming out in a lot of my readings lately. It's showing disharmony, and then we making the choices to, like I said, take away those people that have stolen something. If we've thought we've had soulmate energies in the past, this could be those energies still around. Those may be things we need to release with that. But it is about things growing out of sync and disharmony and balance, right? We can always change our course for any bad decisions and choices in the past. We also got to forgive ourselves too. We'll get more into that advice, but those things that are growing out of sync, you know what you need to detach from. It's right here with the Devil next to it. Ooh, that was my stomach. I don't know if you guys heard that. Wow. Roar. So that's the card of Gemini. We've got Gemini, Aquarius, and Capricorn here. We're dealing with a lot of thoughts that we need to sort out. We're thinking a lot about what's next. It's telling you to really reach out with your senses too, and see what is imbalanced in your relationship, what's imbalanced in you. Like I said, that Devil energy, things that keep us held back. Could be troubles brewing in a relationship. There's all kinds of stuff. Codependency. Yeah. What's the future outcome? Once we, like I said, it feels like we need to connect with something here. This full moon. Okay. Well, I feel with this, we got Valor. 7 of Wands. Now you got 2 sevens on this table. Fighting for what's right. What's best for yourself. And don't fight your intuition. So we've got, this is the moon energy, the high priestess. And this is what is being enlightened here. This, our senses are coming alive. And we realize what we've been fighting with. It's been, if there's been this devil, addiction, lust, drugs, whatever. If it's in a relationships, if you've had, you know, you think you met your soulmate and it was a very hot and passionate thing that's fizzled out. You know, right now it's telling you to follow your intuition and fight for what's right with you. And that's what the advice is here, is fighting for what's right. Feel like you're defending yourself. You may be defending this love too, or what you love, with this Lovers in reverse. That's a good future outcome. Let's go through and get some clarity. We'll start with the Devil. Get these. All right. So I'm going to switch over to my manifesting deck. It has a yes and a no card in it. So if there's something you want to manifest over this full moon or release, if that card comes up in any position, we will explore that. All right. So we got the Devil. We've got this lust. We've got addictions. We've got codependency. We've got our thoughts. This could be, like I said, it's mostly, this is a lot of our own thoughts that are trapping us or making excuses. Justice. Justice comes in, and this is Libra energy, and we're in these karmic times. These are justice comes along when we need it. So make sure you're on the right side of justice, or face consequences. Like, get out of your head and take action. And realize too, these disputes, these things come to an inevitable end, to a mutually beneficial. 5 wands in the reverse, like mutually beneficial. This is fighting and argumentative. This is, yes, in your head you're freeing yourself and doing what makes you more balanced. And I said, you're not listening to these people that just want to fight. It's Leo energy. Like I said, some of you could be battling inner demons with 5 of wands in the reverse too. But it mostly is about showing cooperation and peace, causing, you know, how can I find peace in my thoughts? You know, some of you might just be fear of rejection, fear of putting yourself out there, fear of trying to get that new job, whatever that fear is for you. You know, fear of letting go of a loved one, or the past. One more card on this too. Ace of Cups. This card, I feel like, is something very personal, whether you want to explore and reach out and extend this offer to somebody, or that offer coming to you. But I also feel like this is about new beginnings, and it could be new beginnings in love, and it also could be new beginnings about how to love yourself, how to love others. Love coming in, like I said, once we've freed ourselves from these, the Devil, we find balance and justice. And this comes in and helps us too. People will come in to help balance us, balance the situation. Like I said, avoid arguments at this time, and fight those inner demons. You know, if you have those inner demons, those one side telling you this and one side telling you that, you know, you got to go where your heart lies with the Ace of Cups. So free yourself energy. And that was why we're here. By the way, that was the first card. I'm going to put the Devil face down. I won't look at him. Or her, however. Whoever the Devil is to you out there. All right. So we got 7 swords here. Taking back our power. Making sure people aren't manipulating. You know. Strategizing for our next move. How can I get the biggest bang for my buck right now? I think the 7 of Swords is, like I said, it's sneaky, it's crafty. You may be suspicious. You may be suspicious of a person right now, a partner, a place, people. Right? Again, we talked about not letting people get away with bad behavior. Hanged Man. So this is a forced waiting time, and this is also divine timing. It's almost like you're being forced to watch somebody do something bad. And you need to watch this too, because it will give you a whole new perspective on what you're actually seeing and viewing. I think that's really interesting. Wheel of Fortune spin in there. There's so many things with that wheel, and the things out there you might realize and see. 5 of Cups, sorrow, regret, hurt, pain. You know, this is taking that energy back with the 7 of Swords. This is realizing too, we need to release those pains and maybe start that healing adventure. I don't know what to call it, the healing journey. How about that? However it is, though, it could be an adventure with new love, the Ace of Cups there. And it does help you forget past things. But those could be very short-lived if you hadn't done the work to release that relationship or release that. With that energy, it's like while you're waiting, I feel like somebody here, somebody could be helping you who also may have a broken heart, or you've seen it, like you're seeing someone with their heart broken, and it's making you say, I don't want to do that. I can see what's happened here. Like I said, the Hangman gives me the new perception that I need so that I can get more clarity. It also makes me wait till the time is right. Right. When is the timing right for you to take back your power? Or what are you strategizing for? Are you ready to attack that when it happens? Like I said, be aware of people trying to trick you. So from that, we go to 8 of Swords in the reverse. So we're freeing ourselves from being trapped. Right? This is where we face the fears and engage with, you know, this is the challenge, right? Is successfully navigating this. You know, don't procrastinate. Don't wait. Don't drag your feet. There's a soulmate out there. This is the right choice. This is the Lovers again, and the Lovers is the next card here, as part of the advice. You know, you can't find that soulmate if you're attached already. So if there's something here that needs to be free, or that choice needs to be freed, you know, it's about facing those fears and going after what you may love. This doesn't have to be a person, soulmate, lovers. It could be just making the right choice that you're ready. With the Knight of Wands, that is like right now. You may have just started a passionate new relationship, but be careful of this Knight of Wands. They can fizzle out very fast and get hot and passionate, and then you find out 2 months later, you know, we just don't align with things. You know, we don't align with my heart. Queen of Cups here. So with this energy, we've got the Lovers speaking to the Knight of Wands, triggering an emotional well. Queen of Cups is all about being creative. You and your partner may be creating something. There's some type of action that everybody wants to create. And just underneath there too, we've got Judgment. There may be a certain relationship here that is, you know, Judgment is when we accept, release, and like spiritual awakening. You know, we get emotionally in tune to what our heart is really desiring, and we control our emotions and show compassion. It's about, you know, finding that true love inside, whether that's for a person or for what you do. You know, Knight of Wands, what's driving you right now? What is making you face these fears and take back your power and go after what you truly want? What I like this energy. And Judgment's out there, so but it's the acceptance thereof. Where's my neighbor's got him on the lawn right now? Give me. We'll just keep moving on here. Sorry, animal. All right. Now we got the Lovers in reverse. Of course, this is the uncomfortable part. Those things that are growing out of sync, we have to make some course adjustments, maybe make some other choices. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more the way those come out. We're dropping cards everywhere. These cards are excited. It feels like to detach from those things that have really been holding you back. But releasing those thoughts and putting those thoughts into action rather than thinking about them all the time. King of Swords in the reverse. And I was talking, you know, and The Lovers with link to the King of Swords in reverse could be dealing with, this is the divorce king. It doesn't have to be male or female, but that person's kind of the biggest smartass on the planet. And these kind of people don't take no for an answer. They're power hungry. They want to control. Someone's trying to dictate. If you're in a partnership, you got somebody trying to dictate something to you. You know that's not aligning with you. King of Swords does not. That's why the Lovers are in reverse. Because the King of Swords is very demanding. Maybe forcing, like, I'm giving you this offer, you're going to take it or leave it. It's an ultimatum. It feels like an ultimatum. They want a new beginning, but someone's trying to control a situation. Like maybe trying to control where that coin is or what that coin is. And underneath we got the Creator card. This is the No card I was talking about in the Manifestor deck. And I'm going to read this No card because no is a good thing. When the universe says no, accept that no and move on, because it'll guide you to what you're looking for. But right now, the power in the no. The Creator card signifies there is a powerful energy brewing in the atmosphere around you. It may feel overwhelming and tinged with undertones of darkness. Indeed, you may feel the urge to run and find shelter from the storm. But trust you are ready to transmute this force into something that will propel you forward on your path. This card is also here to remind you of the power of the word no. No to the things that overwhelm or undermine. No to the people who drain your life source. No to the thoughts that drag you into despair. You are mightier than you think. And a glimmering of faith paired with solid intention can give you the power to harness lightning. Each day you have the choice to be the victim of fear and circumstance or a creator of a new consciousness, so choose wisely. And that is the devil energy, right? Fearing that, or fearing saying no, or fearing rejection, or just having to say no to an ultimatum, or maybe an offer that wasn't aligning because that wasn't the lover we were looking for, right? It wasn't right. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel like it should have. But it's also just telling you to make the choices right now that are best for you. Okay, what are we fighting for? Right, this is the advice. Knight of Cups underneath. Fighting for that offer or fighting through the fear, right? It feels like you'll be successful when you put up the right fight, especially if it's against that person that's trying to control what you need to be doing. Fly right out of the deck. Yeah. Tower, right? It's in the reverse because it feels like this is the choice. And the Tower in her voice is either being able to avoid making the decision or waiting for the right time, or it's saying I'm not addressing it altogether, but that's a choice, right? We choose to end those things. And it's also embracing change. There's a lot of energy that could change rather quickly, sporadically. Towers are sudden and unforeseen. We're in Mercury retrograde too. So, argumentative, 5 of Wands. Then we got 5. We had 5 both ways. So it's like choose your battles, right? 5 in the reverse, 5 here. There's some things, it's almost like you just need to keep debating on what you're going to do with this. The Fool card. When you're ready, and you'll take that step when it's in your best interest. When you're done playing the games and you're ready to outcome, follow your intuition. She's ruled by the moon and also the sign of Cancer. She feels what she needs to do, and she also trusts that voice, and she follows it, right, and fights for it. Give me some more on this High Priestess. I think the High Priestess is the coolest card because it's also our guides and things that help us along in here. It's the light that keeps shining, and it's like we find more things. Strength, Leo energy. the more obstacles we overcome, the stronger we start to realize that that inner voice is telling us something. Be strong right now. You know, if you have those thoughts, take the action to satisfy those. You know, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, you can take back something here. It's just a knight, you know what I mean? And there is something maybe being held back with that knight. It's not, you know, maybe it's not ready. This could be a person too. The Four of Pentacles, or Capricorn. You may need to close yourself off and like discover what it is that truly makes you happy, so that you can proceed and take that Fool card forward to the next journey, whatever that is for you. But that future outcome is telling you, stay strong, my friends. You're doing fine, kid. You can debate and discover what's inside or what's got you clothes on. There's one thing that's really important right now to you with that coin. It's about stability. It's about the foundation. And our strength is our foundation. And our intuition is our foundation. We let those King of Swords in the reverse dictate our decisions. That's where we get that devil energy and codependency and trapped, or all that good stuff. So, Seven of Cups. You know, you have lots of choices to make, lots of decisions. Make sure you take the time to look at those. I also promote daydreaming about the best outcomes. Should you so choose to really break that mold and do what's important for you. Follow that. You know, it's urging you to. Right? Think about yourself and your stability and what's important for your future. Right? Intuition is guiding you. Please like and subscribe this video, share with your friends, and I appreciate all your energy from all my signs out there. And enjoy this full moon. Go out and look at some stars. Think about the possibilities of what the future could hold, should you so choose to harness your own power and take your power and follow your light to where it's leading you. All my best, my friends. Namaste, my friends.